Hi everyone. How have we been? I hope we have been fine. Today is a beautiful day. Today is that one day I got a sunny day in July to do this. It has been cold, I know. And welcome to all the bright places. Welcome everyone. For those who are here for the first time, welcome to all the bright places where we talk about mental health and issues surrounding us. For those who have been here before, thank you for coming back. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for choosing to be here today. So yes, today I have said it is a beautiful day and I am excited for this 11th video. Yes, 11th video. And also what I'm doing today, I have tried to do this like two other times, so this is the third time I'm doing this. I hope it comes out well. I hope it comes out good. And the others were a big fail. So yes, so the past at the other 10 videos we have had, they were mostly an intro or just brushing through things about mental health and me just coming here to introduce this whole channel and what we have here. So from here we now go deep. We now do the real work. We now discuss about things that have actually brought me here. Yes. And it is hard, I can say. It is not easy to come on camera to do this. It looks like an excuse. But hey, you have to have the motivation. You have to be looking good that day. You have to also have the sun should be out because of some of our skin colors. So yes, that was on a light note. So from now, I would really love us to now dive deep into the topic of mental health and look at the issues surrounding us. So that brings us to our today's topic, which will hopefully be like a series. Yes, a series. This is where we start here. So what we will be looking at for maybe the next few videos, and not few videos, for the next videos that will be coming, is the reason as to why we are suffering, why we have to do this today, why we are talking about mental health issues, and what brought us here, what brought us to be in such conditions. Yeah, so now this is the reason as to why this has been hard for me, what I'm talking about today. I know that there are very many reasons as to why we have been suffering mental wise. I know that everyone has a different combination of the things that have affected them, so that they are maybe ill. Kila mtu ako na combination yake, ni kama DNA ama fingerprint. Mwingine ilimit this one and this one met to become a problem for them, for another person something completely different. So today I start with the first one, which so when we look into these topics, there are those for lack of a better word, nata inanishinda hiyo better word, conventional reasons and the unconventional. Sinivo, I hope so. Kuna zile reasons zenye they are when you talk about it someone can understand, alafu kuna zingine people tumeifinyia ndani, we are hiding these reasons, yet they are legit reasons as to why we suffer. So I'm starting with one of those that tumejifinyia ndani, yet they are really serious and they really have an impact in our lives. This is why it has been hard. I am starting with this one, which I have also been suffering, which I have also been fighting. Because this year my mantra was to not compare myself to people. Niache, Swahili is hard. Swahili is more difficult. Stop comparing ourselves to other people or to situations around us. So that is our first topic. as a cause of poor mental health, the first one is comparison, social comparison. So I know we all do understand this. We all have an idea of what I'm talking about. So how does it manifest itself in our lives? First of all, it is a very common behavior for all of us as we grow up. It's almost normal. But if we do not control this, it may bring negative impact in our life. There are those like what do we call constructive comparison, if that is how it is called, and there are those that they will really affect us on the negative side. So most times it starts as a wish to have the same things as your friends when you are young, the same toys, the same with your friends, the same with your colleagues. You have maybe the same mental capacity. Maybe you wish you were number one. You wish you had those nice clothes or shoes. And gradually, as we compare these things from a young age, it grows into even comparing ourselves to appearances, abilities, as I have mentioned, and also lifestyles. And even careers, even money. Money is obvious. Money is comparing ourselves with money, and people who have money is almost our daily meal. Careers, maybe I was a born engineer, but I am seeing a doctor out there looking really nice, and I also want to be a doctor. So that is some of the things most of us go through it. So why is their situation always better? Yes, why is their situation always better? Because the moment I compare myself to somebody else, they're always better. Like, sijaiji compare and I come to the conclusion that I am better than that one. They always have something better than us. I don't know why that is how it comes out. I'm wishing for a day when we need to stop this comparing behavior. But if it ever comes a time when I say, I wish I could have like Maria's eyes, and then after a while I'm like, no. Maybe hers doesn't look so nice. Maria's eyes will always look nice. They will always look nice. Yeah. Anyways, so this has been my struggle for a long time, and for a moment imewahi niweka chini sana kwa maisha. You can be comfortable with like every other aspect of your life, and you think everything is going on well until easy vitus in a strike. These things we think they are small. So while we are doing this very negative behavior, this very bad behavior, we forget that we have within us something good. We forget to even focus on ourselves. Actually. We forget what we have. We lean our minds on what we think is not right within us. So now, nikianza kujicompare maybe who has a better job than me, we forget to like focus on ourselves and improve ourselves to even get better jobs yenye inatufit, the ones that we are meant for. We focus on just the ones that have nice job, and we look at us and see like, this is not a good thing, I'm not in the right place, I'm not doing the right thing. We think wrong of ourselves. So, and sasa there's this type of comparison. Me, I know it is the worst of them all. The social media one. The social media one is the reason as to why some of us are deleting these apps, where we go back and come in and go away and come in. But there's this, is it a discovery? Or I don't know. But Instagram was the most deleted app last year in 2023. I also deleted its IG last year for this reason also. So, yes, for this reason, yeah. So I am imagining that around maybe a big percentage, quite a big percentage, maybe even 40% of people who deleted Instagram were deleting it for the same reasons, because we always compare ourselves to these people out there. We don't even know them, we don't even know what they're doing. They have completely different lifestyles, different strengths, different things they are doing in their lives, and we want to compare to them. Not good. So how does this behavior affect our lives? So the first thing I will mention is unnecessary stress. Concentrating on what we have less or what doesn't look good on us is in a cause unnecessary stress. Have you seen or have you ever experienced this situation when you have something nice within you? Maybe you have nice hair, but because you are alone in your world, you are comparing yourself to other people's hair, you think you don't have good hair. Okay, hair in a car, a simpler version of this type of habit, but there are serious things, there are worse things yenye mtu anaweza jicompare, yet and inamkosia stress, yet those things actually look nice on them. They just don't see it. They just think that there is a better or a gooder, there is a better option for that than what they have. And some of us wish we had those things. Okay, I also have some of those things, only that I also don't see them. Yeah, so unnecessary stress. Not to say unnecessary stress, but it is unnecessary actually. It is unnecessary because imagine you have your own appearance. That is you. That is who you are. Instead of you like being you are trying to be someone else. Not good. Number two, another point, it is low self-esteem. I know my friends wamenisikia nikisema hii not once, not two times, but saa zingine ushaisikia esteem yangu imeenda chini ya ground, or it's below the knee, or my esteem is negative. Yeah, it really affects our confidence, and especially our confidence around people or our colleagues and or friends, the ones we think are better than us. So when we keep comparing ourselves, most of the time when we are with them or in a space where they are also around us, we tend to we minimize ourselves. Is it to minimize yourself? But we want to get lost somewhere to vanish, because we think they are better than us. So our confidence is really reduced. Imagine you are comparing yourself with someone in your office with a different ability with yours. So when you are in maybe a meeting or an event with them, you, according to you, always think that they are better than you. In that event, trust me, you will want to transform into an ant so that you are not seen at all. And it has happened to me, and it has happened to a lot of people. You are in a place, you just want to go to vanish because you think people there are better than you. After the people who you well know that I am maybe stronger than them in this and this and this, and neither to me this one to my advantage, you still like the comparison self, your comparison self or the comparison side of you in a take over your strengths, so that you are weakened so that hata zile zenye zilikuwa strengths zako you don't see them anymore. Another thing that is the third effect of this social behavior is that it prevents growth. Nimi mentioned it, but I will mention again, it really prevents growth. So when we look at other people and concentrate on things other people have, we are holding our own growth. While comparing our minds, our minds are drawn to seeing the outside. That's what I've said. And before we catch ourselves doing this, a lot of time is wasted. Imagine, because look, we are comparing ourselves. Like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, we are like, this guy is better. This Mbona, why did he do that course? We did the same course, but why is he adding an online lesson or that? We keep comparing ourselves 1 month, 2 months. The 3rd month, we have memalized your course and you're still there. It holds your personal growth. It has happened to me. It has happened to me. It has happened to me. I even feel bad. I feel bad. I resolve to do better, but sometimes too, gravity. The one, it's a bad behavior. It's almost like not an addiction for me. It's not an addiction for me, but for some people, that might be an addiction. So, kama ujawai realize a lot of the behavior of wanting to be alone or solitude. Hiyo kitu ya I don't know how is solitude used in a sentence, but being alone, wanting to be alone, wanting to be isolated, even sometimes and most of the times, actually, a big percentage, I think, Pia, in because you are with that type of comparison. Let us use the social media example. Imagine you guys have a group of friends you met online. You always chat, you always like post stuff, we see your stuff, and they always look better, because we now have that bad behavior of comparing. They always look better, they always dress well, they always seem to well. Mind you, we are five. This one who is here is seeing the rest of the 4 look really nice, and this one akaipoa. Sasa akaipoa. The same for this, the 4th one, the same for the 3rd person, the same for this one. So when you guys try to like go out of the group chat, sindio, hiyo ndo ni challenge inaendelea. Like when you now go out of the group chat to meeting physically, nyi wote mnataka kujireduce because you think this one is better than me, this one is better than me, which so most of the time people will resolve to isolating themselves, to staying indoors, because they think that the rest of the world is doing better things than them. So as you can see, the effect of comparing yourself is not good from a personal level, ama for like a personal level, inakuharibu sana, inakusimamisha, inakustagnate kwa point 2 mbaya sana. And then the unnecessary stress thing, it is true, it is real. And then one more thing is that it is really hard to get out of it. The moment you start comparing yourself, okay, due to be compare from since we were growing up, we should now learn like to catch our thoughts, to catch our mind when they go in such directions. That is what we as adults we should be trying to do. We should know, like, we should have limits for comparing ourselves. That hata kama I'm comparing myself, maybe let it be a constructive comparison. Let me do this to improve myself. But then when it reaches a point where I am comparing myself, hadi it is affecting my own personal growth, it is affecting my mood, it is affecting my days, upon now we start now changing how we now start to change how we do things. If sasa asubuhi you wake up, you go to the office, umevaa vizuri, you look nice, you look nice. Ukifika kwa ofisi, that one person who ametumwa to look better than you, with that hapo sasa ndo we should now be aware of our thoughts. Like, I have come, I know I look nice, I know I am enough for today, hata nimewahurumia, and that person sitaki maneno yake, she also looks nice. Yes, she also looks nice, compliment, and at the same time feel good about myself, sindo. We should feel good about ourselves. I wish it was easier to be done. I wish it is easy to do this than how I am just saying it. God, yes. So how should we solve this? How are we going to solve this issue that is within us? So I have talked about most of the ways. Nikiongelea topic yote nime capture some of the few ways I was thinking. I have been trying to also handle this. So I will just break it down into like a few solutions and things we can do to solve this. The first one is to realize that we are different. We realize that we are different. We all have different and unique paths, and we should be proud of it. We should be proud of who we are. Like, for example, following this, like, you are the only me, I am the only Maureen. What if you create the best version of who Maureen is? So Nona, you are the best. Which name? I was planning to use Kevin and Brian, lakini akili yangu imekata tu hizo jina. Maybe you are trying. Let me use Evans because I saw a joke today about Evans. Yes, let me tell you that joke. There's this joke that it was about Kenyan. Like Kenyans, we have accents. Like we have this thing ya ku add S at the end of words that should not be added. S, kama popcorns, and Evans. We also have an Evans. Like we have an Evans in plural. So I'm thinking like Evans is supposed to be an Evan or an Evans, but I'll use Evans. Imagine you're an Evans Baraka. Yes, Evans Baraka. You're the only Evans Baraka. You're the only Evans Baraka who was born on 13th May 2006. And you, Evans Baraka, you want to look like Maria Kinoti, who was born in, let us use the same year, in 16th June 2006. How can it be? Like, you are completely different people. You have a completely different fashion of life. Apply that to your life. I do not want to look like someone else in my office. I am in our office, in the office. I am me. I am Maureen. I should strive to create the best version of who Maureen can be. If Maureen is supposed to be a scientist, I should create a Maureen who is a scientist, not a Maureen who is half a scientist and half a doctor. If I want to really dress nice, I should not create a Maureen who is dressing nice but in the style of Beryl. Let me use that name. You have to just create the best version of who you are. Compare, you become the other person. I don't know if you guys understand, but if you compare yourself and if you want to be the other person, to have the things these other people have, you become them. You don't become yourself. Asa you unajaribu vile, like the structure of how your mind has been working, how your body has been, like, what was that thing called? That's the thing I was reading yesterday. If I remember, I will mention it someday. But it is something about the strength you have been given. The strength. Imagine we are in a room of 8 engineers. Am I using engineers? Let me say we are in a room of 8 students. Let me use students. 8 students. We are all top students. We are all doing well in our studies. We all look good. We are all loved. We are all friends. We are all almost the same. Like, we are walking on the same ground, you know. But what will make you stand out? more than maybe the other 7 people. Kuna hiyo kitu naturally we have been given by, I don't know if it is the grace of God or the universe. Kwa our 8 students, there is one person who is really outspoken na atasikika because he or she is really outspoken. In those 8 people, there's one person who really dresses well, and like the moment the 8 come in, we have to onekana because he really dresses well. This other person who's a really fast learner, hapo among the 7 or the 8. There's this other person who has a different ability, like different things too, and that's what I am saying. We are all different, and even if we are in the same room with people of the same caliber as us, there's just one thing ama 2 things zenye tumepewa, and we have to like show them off ama use them to our advantage. I am also trying to find mine. Not that I don't have them. I can like think about a few, one or two, yes, and I try to use them. Actually, I try to use them once in a while, ama 2 times, but sometimes I get shy. It still like boils down to comparison. Yeah, that is the biggest problem. Another thing is you embracing your journey and your efforts to achieve your goals and your dreams. Yes, tumesema tunajicompare with everything that we have. But what if we could like program ourselves, ama we could like teach ourselves to just appreciate the journey to achieving these things. If you want a nice body and you know someone else who has you want a nice body, you have someone else who looks really nice, and that could be your dream body. What if you could like work your body to that? Like you just love that journey. Like ukai tu ukisema, yeah, I'm going to the gym today, or yes, I am going to work today to achieve this thing that I want. Like you just love each and every day of you making effort, of you showing up for yourself. Sometimes you will fail, and that is the most interesting thing. You know, those days when you have bad days, I find these days kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys also do that. I find it interesting the next day when I'm having a good day, not the same day. The next day when I'm having a good day, like I think about it and say like, that was an experience. That was a learning experience. It was good. It was bad at that moment, but when I think about it, I am grateful for that. Maybe it has taught me this, and maybe it has done the rest of my life, or maybe I just experienced it. Like, hey, my life cannot be good every day, isn't it? Another one is you counting your blessings. Today is a Sunday, so I went to church, and counting your blessings and just at least appreciate the things around you or your journey. It is the same thing as embracing your journey, but appreciating just going back to your house in the evening and just saying like, thank you. It has been this. It has been this. There has been this. I am thankful to have this and this, Evo too. And then the last thing, this video has been long, I think the longest. I did not even know we got this far. But the last thing is you being just good. Be good to yourself, be good to people around you. I believe that this is like the biggest strategy to live a fulfilling life. Hey, nimetumia the word strategy. I feel like this is just, if you want to just live a fulfilling life, just be good. Just be good to people around you and be good to yourself. Being good to people around you, hivyo tu, like usigomane na watu. If you need to argue with them, make sure that you are arguing but still, you know, mnaelewana at some point. Ndio, just be good to people, help people when they need your help. Smile at people. It's hard because maybe naambiwanga na kipindi a stone face 24/7, but I smile in my heart most of the time. And let us also not forget that it's a good type of comparison. So if you are comparing yourself to anyone, let it be the one to make you grow. Let it be the one to bring you to good places. So that is it for today. It has been a long video, hata mimi mwenyewe nilishangaa, but Thank you so much. This is the third video, and I hope when I edit it nitaipenda. And yes, so like this video, if you can relate to it, comment down below yenye imekushika moyo, even the joke. Let us have this discussion. I know I have groups out there zenye they are not working right now, but I am hopeful. Najua it's a mistake on my side. At least I know that. I know it's a mistake on my side, but slowly and slowly, things will be well. Please like, comment this video, and until next time, stay safe. Please stay safe and stay healthy. Bye. Thank you.